My message to you today: people only see the decisions that you made. They don't see the choices that you had. If you remember that, keep that in the forefront of your mind, or maybe in the back, you'll move a little bit different. Just think about that. People react to your decisions, not the choices you had. Don't nobody know what you've been through. Don't nobody know why you chose to go left when everybody expects you to go right. You're a lot more forgiving when you keep that in mind. Welcome back to Grow Rich, Grow Happy, all my free thinkers. That place where we follow the breadcrumbs to wealth. Guys, I'm going to run over, I think it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 tokens that I believe, tokens and coins. Yeah, tokens and coins that I believe are poised for some serious breakout. I'm going to talk about those. Not going to be really no price prediction. Let's just know that I believe you can make some money. Not financial advice. Before I do that, though, I promised you guys a document, and I am delivering on that. I have a document that's over on my website, my official growrichgrowhappy website.com, that you can go over there, drop your email address, because I'm going to be coming out with either a quarterly or weekly, probably a quarterly, a monthly, quarterly, probably a quarterly newsletter. And if you like Grow Rich, Grow Happy, you know what I'm about now. That's the kind of stuff you'll get in the newsletter. And it's always, again, it's going to help you grow as an individual and as an investor. I'm going to pop over here and I'm going to show you right quick. So I'm over here on the website. I'm over here on Grow Rich, Grow Happy. And once you go over here, guys, the link is down in the description. You can click the link, or you can just type in growrichgrowhappy.com. You scroll down. You come up in here, and feel free to look around on this website too. But you come down here, of course, you can access all the YouTube's content right there. Actually, it was a podcast. Got more content coming for you. I'm telling you, it's gonna be a big year. Anyway, you put your email address in here. Then you'll be brought to this page right here, guys. And these are free for the community. Of course, I love my vision board. This is Vision Board 101. Those of you who've probably already did this, these are familiar to you. Vision Board 101 and Crypto and Stock Charts 101. I'll break it down in the simplest forms. But the new document that was just added is the Free Thinkers Investment Guide. And what that is, guys, is right here. You'll get this. You'll be able to download it. It's a PDF. And guys, you can use this to evaluate your own projects. And then you will have to hear me say, do your own research. Well, guess what? You will have my guide on the things that I consider when I'm looking at a project. I can give it the once over, and then I can go deeper a little bit. This is how I do it, guys. This is into my breadcrumb mind. But anyway, these are the different places you can follow me as well on social media. But right here, I break it down. If you're a beginner, mid-tier, or advanced, you'll get some use out of this. You can come down here. Here's a simplified approach. You notice it's not a whole bunch of reading. I just break it down to you. Of course, you got the list of ISO 20022 compliant cryptocurrencies. I could not give you something like this without giving you something, a little breadcrumb with what I believe, or what they've pretty much shown us, the elites or powers that be. These are the ones, these are the crypto that's going to be around. It's already been decided. So you're right here. Then you can come down here, and it shows you, I basically show you or tell you how to identify opportunities, guys, how to look at the metrics and manage risk, yada, yada, yada. It's only 3 pages, guys. It's easy. You can download it as a PDF. You can download it to your phone, and you can whip that bad baby out, and you will always know how to evaluate some of these projects that you hear online, or that a friend or a cab driver told you about. It'll put you ahead of the curve. So let's talk about this video. So, guys, I'm going to talk about some projects. Some of these projects that I'm about to talk about are projects that I've talked about in the past. Actually, I've talked about all of these in the past. Some of them I haven't talked about in a while. but I still believe these are good projects. This is not financial advice. Do your own research. I've given you a tool to do your own research. But without further ado, we're about to jump over here because we're about to check out my favorite thing to do, cryptocurrency. So with that, I'm going to kick this off and I'm going to jump over here and I'm going to kick it off with my first pick. I'm going to talk about DIA. Guys, oops, I always screw up. We talk about DIA. So we got DIA right here. DIA, the reason I put DIA on this list, DIA right now is going for 77 cents. It has been getting beat up just a little bit, but I think this is a fantastic opportunity for people. Guys, I'm always peeking in on this project. One of the things I wanted to see, and I saw, and I was quite surprised, but not surprised. I think that makes sense. When they came out with their staking, the early bird staking, they did so, and I believe that they said that you could stake the first 1 million, I believe, DIA that came in. They was going to cap it right there until DIA Lumina came, and everybody can use it, and everybody can stake, which will be coming this quarter. But what impressed me, I remember saying that people was going to bum rush it and everybody couldn't wait to stake up to 6 months. I think you have to stake for 6 months, but they hit that target, that target, that hard cap that they had of, I believe it was like 1 million. It wasn't a billion. It was 1 million. And they hit it in like less than 8 hours, guys. So the community has spoken. I think this is a great project. I think, they're only their main competition is Chainlink. Chainlink is kind of expensive, especially if you don't have a lot of money to play with. But if, again, we're looking for them to make our money stretch. Well, you know, it's after Christmas, guys. You're looking for something you can maybe throw $50 or $100 in. You can say, you know what, I'm gonna make some money on this. I believe DIA is one of those plays, and I believe it's 77 cents, guys. That's like God shining down on us. Is like, here's an opportunity. So I like this. I believe that they're going to really, really fly this particular bull run. Guys, the reason I'm bringing you these today is because I look at, you probably got close to 2 weeks before things really take off. You know, inauguration day, when we get the changing of the guard, you get all of these new people step in. You're gonna get the people like Gary Gensler stepping down. Crypto is poised for a breakout. So I'm trying to get you in on these guys really, really early. Again, you don't want to just take what I say and just say, oh, I'm just gonna go mortgage the house and just go jump in. I gave you a document. Use that, bounce it off some of these plays. You don't have to be spending like hours and hours, but give it the once over. So DIA is one of my picks. I still believe is going to have a great year. My next one, I'm gonna have to go with Kronos. I've always been a big fan of Crow. When I first got into cryptocurrency, I remember Crow was around the ones that I really dug, but they were high up in there in price. Now, the good thing about Kronos, we've talked about Kronos back when it was even like 5-6 cents on this particular channel. Right now, I think it's still at a good buying opportunity at 15, just almost at 16 cents. Again, I'm looking at plays where you don't need a lot of money and you can maybe knock out that car payment bill or knock out, maybe even pay your car off, depending on how much you put into the market. Play responsibly, or knock out some of that debt, some of those credit cards that you've built up. Crow is another good one. Guys, you cannot expect these guys not to succeed. Crow is a dominant layer one in the market. They're dominant. They're always going to be, guys. Again, look at what their name is on. Crow is everywhere. Kronos token. So I believe at 15 cents, this is another good one. Where do I see Crow going? Maybe, depending on things right now, $2-3. But again, look at the price, 15 cents, guys. You can't buy a lollipop with 15 cents. You seriously can't. So Crow is one you want to look at, and they're still continuing to make strides. And they're only going to grow even more in popularity as they start adding more of the projects that a lot of us want to see, like Casper. Start adding more of the projects that we want to see to their platform. So I think Kronos is a good one, and it's good to have one like that is a platform. XDC. Another one. XDC is another one, guys. XDC is one that I believe at 9 cents. I'm always talking about XDC to different people that I know off camera as well. I was getting XDC probably, I want to say as low as 2-3 cents. So XDC is doing really, really well. They're almost at 10 cents. But again, if you're looking at XDC and you're thinking you missed the party, you haven't. Not at all. I can see these guys reaching over $1. They've just been inching up in value the way I look at it. And again, they're ISO 20022. So they're pretty much guaranteed as guaranteed can get. And I know you can't guarantee anything in the crypto space or in life, can you? But I think this is a good one. Again, if you don't have a lot of money, these are places you can put your money. $100 can go a long way. $50 could go a long way in something like this. I think for like $100 now, you get over 1,000 something particular XDC tokens. Maybe not that many, but somewhere up in there. You look at it, hit a dollar. Look what you just did with your money. 10x, that easy. So this is one that's going to definitely be used when it comes to anything with the ISO 20022. So if you want to pretty much put your money somewhere where you know it's going to have some safe growth, this is a good one to be looking at, guys. And that, again, even though it's up almost 10% for the day, I still think it's a buy. I still think it's a buy, especially if you dollar cost average in, and depending if you hold any or not. So this is one that I would definitely keep my eye on. You guys know I got to hit root. I don't have this is probably my only gaming token, but I believe the root network is so much more than gaming. There's so much more. And you guys already know they are utilizing the XRP ledger. So anything that uses XRP, guys, I'm already saying, yep, it's probably going to do something. But not only that, these guys got the likes of Warner Brothers, the guy, movie directors and different things, and authors. All of these people who have worked with a lot of their different projects that they have going on right now. Opens is the big game that they're working on right now. I liken it to something like some of these games out here, like Fortnite. I liken it to something like that. Although they're totally different, I think gaming sector when it comes to crypto, I still believe it's going to be big. It's still early. It is still early, so you want to get in on stuff like this before the masses do. Again, I'm not really into a lot of the gaming sector like I used to be. But if I was to put my money somewhere, it would definitely be root at 3 cents. 3 cents, I think that is a steal. And I believe that in this particular cycle that we're in, things are really going to take off. And I always told you guys, sometimes a lot of the stuff that take off doesn't indicate value. It just indicates that everybody's coming into market, the retail, and they're just buying anything that looks good, anything that got a good commercial or marketing. You know, people come in, they're new to crypto, they're just going to snatch it up. And I think Root Network is going to be one of those such projects. So I think you can get $1 out of this project, you'd be great. But I think over the long run, this is one that's going to be around a long time. Again, bounce it off that PDF that I gave you guys. And as you start to dig deep in their history, start digging deep in some of their partnerships that they have. They got some major partnerships. You dig into that, you'll see why I'm so bullish on the Root, even at 3 cents right now. So that's another good one, guys. Of course, I can't leave Casper off because I believe Casper is still at one of those prices right now of 12 cent, guys. I think Casper still is at a steal. Guys, this is going to melt faces. And I don't know if you guys noticed, but pretty much every project I've clicked on, the confidence from Spectre AI, and you guys, I've shown you how good this platform is. All the confidence has been high on all these projects that I've clicked on. And it's been high even though some of these projects are down. So I look at 12 cent. Again, this is another good one. You want a good layer one. Don't have a lot of money to play with. You missed out on the likes of Bitcoin, some of those. This is one that you could maybe put some money in, save it for the long term. Again, these guys, they move a little bit slower, but they get it right when it comes to Casper. So I believe they are the silver to Bitcoin. So this is one. Guys, all you got to do is just look back at my videos and you'll see how bullish I am on Casper. Casper, I have a major bag of Casper that I do not plan on letting go anytime soon. I'm expecting this in the short term to hit like 40 cent. But overall, I believe Casper can hit $2 to $3. I believe they can hit $2 to $3 this particular cycle. Even if we were to hit over $1, I will be satisfied with Casper, because I know going into the future and long term, this project is going to be around. So this is one you might want to take a look at as well, guys. And we're going to talk about another one of my favorites right here. And that is ICP. You guys know how I feel about internet computer. This is another one, guys. I can't say enough about internet computer, and especially at $12. Guys, if you know, we've been talking about internet computer at the lowest I believe we've talked about is maybe $6. I hold a nice bag of this. A lot of it I do have staked. I have more ICP staked than I actually hold, if that's saying anything. So I've read a recent report on ICP. They're saying that they're expecting a big breakout to come, and they're expecting in the short breakout of $79. And those are some pretty good sources that are using charting. They're looking at charting, the charting junkies, you know how they are. And they're looking in the short term of this rising to at least $17 to $19 here very soon, and then the breakout being to $79. Again, you guys already know what I said about them, that I believe they're going to hit triple digits. Even in altcoin dailies, their price prediction sheet, they even show ICP, at least. Again, you know how I feel about price predictions. Could happen, doesn't have to, but they even seen it hitting 250. So you look at $12.05. That's not bad, guys. Not a bad come up at all. Even in the short term of it hitting $20 to $79, I think that is a good one. So internet computer, guys, use that sheet. Trust me, use that sheet. Do your homework on this one. And the last one I want to talk about, again, I didn't want to drag this on. If you guys want me to make a longer video on stuff like this, I can. I don't like to drag it on because I understand that a lot of people can't sit and watch something for a long time. But I wanted to bring you some projects that don't have a lot of money. You're just trying, or you might be just getting started with your crypto journey. You can come in, look at these projects, evaluate them, and throw some money at them. So Hedera HBAR. Guys, I can't say enough about this project. At 30 cent range. See, some of these projects, guys, and I've got to be honest, some of them I look at and it's like, man, I people missed the boat on this, because I've talked about Hedera since it was like 5 cent. So I look at 30 cent and I'm like, man, is it too late? And then I have to scale back and I say, no, 30 cent. We're talking 30 cent. You can't buy a Hostess Twinkie for 30 cent. So I have to look at it from that standpoint, and look at it from the standpoint that some of you might be new to crypto and you're looking for something. Guess what? This is an ISO 20022 token. They're going to be used. These guys are major. Their partnerships are no joke. Their board of directors is no joke. They have Google. They have all these guys on there. Do some homework. You'll see why. So I see these guys, they could possibly hit like $2 this particular cycle. This is how you got to look at it, guys. How much money do you have to play with? At 30 something cent, I believe HBAR is another one. They're ranked number 21, and they're going to be here. If you look at that sheet that I gave you, they're on that ISO 20022 token list. And if you're looking, if you're one of those investors, you don't like to take a lot of risk, you ain't got a lot of money to play with, but you want to get some things that, and I can't guarantee, but as close as I can, or close as you can say, I can pretty much guarantee I can knock out that credit card debt if I get in some of these. Then yeah, these will be the plays. Again, that's not financial advice. Of course, there's many more projects. If I didn't name your project, don't take it personal. It's just because I didn't name. It's a lot of projects out there, but I wanted to name some that I felt like right now, right this moment, they're on sale. I didn't put XRP on that list. And the reason I didn't put XRP on that list, because I've been talking about XRP a lot. You guys know how I feel about XRP. Another one I didn't put on there is XLM. That is another great one that is on there as well. That's an ISO 20022 play. It's one that's going to be here. But I wanted to go off kilter a little bit because there was some tokens that I haven't talked about in a while, like DIA, that I still believe is poised to do some great things. And another reason it made the list is because I believe it's at a great opportunity price, especially for someone that's looking for an Oracle. Don't know what an Oracle is? Do your homework. It's not many. I think it's like 3 or 4 maybe. The biggest one you will hear is Chainlink. Chainlink is going to do phenomenal. It really is. But I'm talking to the people out there that don't have a lot of money to play with, or you might, but you want to get more bang for your buck and you want to get in at a really good price. I believe D is right there for that. So guys, let me know, what do you think of this list? What would you have added to this list? Is there anything you would have changed about this list? Let me know down below, guys. And as always, I hope you enjoy that that download that I gave you. I hope you use it for what it is, guys. This is not financial advice, but it's just a way into how I think. Till next one, I'm out.